It's your boy Online Davo, and I'm back with another video. We got a video by Antonio Speaks. Black Americans versus the world. Now this is gonna be a long one, so sit back, relax, and grab what you gotta grab. Come on.
Black Americans versus the world. That's what it seemed like. So recently, New York City elected its new mayor, Zohran Mamdani. Now he seems like a cool dude. He kind of reminds me of Barack Obama. A lot of billionaires are against him, high-ranking elite people, so that's always a good thing. But during his winning speech, he says something kind of alarming.
New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Now, although he was just referring to New York, my point is going to still stand. Black Americans are never given the proper credit. We all know who really took a hand in building this country. Now, I will say maybe he didn't mean this with malice intent, or it maybe slipped his mind. This is why I feel the way I
think, I would say in this instance, I don't think it was like a purposeful thing. I think he is low-key trying to just, gas up the immigrants in New York. Like, yo, this our shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all know Black Americans, it's really our shit. We really kind of, you know what I'm saying? We really put blood, sweat, and tears into this shit. But it's all about it. You know what I'm saying? We know the truth. We know the truth.
Do about politics. I don't think either side have the best interest of black people. Now today we're going to talk about how black people, but Black Americans in specific, seem to be the most hated worldwide. Now for one, this is not a diaspora video. I am a proud African American. Emphasis on the African, okay? I will say this though, I do understand a lot of the arguments. Many African Americans want to just stand alone. The same way that Jamaicans do or Haitians. We just want to be Black Americans. Now the Black American experience is very unique. The rights that our people have fought for and are continuing to fight for literally benefit everyone. Let's take DEI for example. The biggest beneficiary to that is white women. Crazy.
Bro, I'm saying, man, I'm not talking about DI shit, but I'm just saying, like, my people done did some shit, man. My people done did some shit. And niggas act like we don't put no work in. Like, we ain't really built this country up, man. And motherfuckers come here, benefit off us, and then look down on us. But we know the truth. That's why you gotta educate whenever you get the opportunity. That's what I try to do now. I just try to educate if the opportunity comes up to educate.
Right? And to bring back up immigrants, the reason that most of them are able to get into America is because of Black Americans. So it's just a huge slap in the face that most of these communities are anti-Black.
You know, Black Americans are the only group that fights back against white supremacy. No other group fights back against white supremacy. Every other group tries to like thread the line and like not say too much. You go through Vivek Ramaswamy's comic section and it's just white people telling him to go back to India, that they don't want him here, calling him a G. You go through FBI Director Kash Patel's comment section on Twitter, and it's them doing the same thing, telling him to go back to India. He shouldn't be here. He shouldn't have the job. He's DEI. You know, we're the only, even like the Indians don't fight back, the Hispanics don't fight back, the Asians don't fight back.
Y'all can tell me if it's...
Bro, that's because I'm not saying this. I'm not saying these other, races and ethnicities don't have a background of fighting back against the oppression. But I'm just saying, as a Black person in America, nigga, we come from fighting. That's our whole thing. Fight, struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what's been placed on us. But it's overcoming shit, overcoming adversity. That's us. Like, that's Black people. And that's why niggas fuck with us. Cause you really, like I'm saying? But also it's one of those, do you really fuck with us, or are you just with us because you benefit in this time frame?
Just me, but I just been feeling like this entire year I've been finding out that literally everybody hates Black Americans,
like it,
even Black people all around the world. And no shade, that's probably why our ancestors said all skin folk ain't kinfolk. But at the same time, I feel like the way that people feel about us is the way they should actually feel about white people, because we didn't do anything to you.
To start off this video, take a look at this screenshot. Why are the Latino numbers so high for Trump? Now, my personal experience with Latinos and Hispanics has been very chill for the most part. I live down south in South Carolina, so I don't experience Hispanics as often. So my experiences may be different from someone living in Texas or California.
And we just discussed it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get into this. I'm a Cali nigga. So let me see what he finna say about Cali Mexicans.
The hidden animosity the Latino community has with the Black people, bro. Because to be completely honest, man, you would think that being minorities would band us together.
But the essays down in San Diego still acting like the Jim Crow laws are still in effect. Like, chill.
These Houston Mexicans are racist. The Houston...
I don't know, bro. I'll say there's a 50-50 chance that person's like with me or he against me. I would say it's a 50-50 chance. Because definitely as I started working alongside different people in different industries, you start to see a pattern of what type of people and what industries will most likely vote a certain way or be anti-black, to be honest.
The Latino people are racist. I'm telling you. Listen, I have been dealing with them for over 12, 13 years. You feel what I'm saying? These folks are racist, bro.
Let me tell you, here in Texas, the amount of racism I've ever even come close to experiencing from Mexicans. When I was a dancer, when I was a stripper, the way that the clubs were so racist. There was a time I went to a club out in Texas, and the club told me that, oh, they don't hire girls like me. This is a club full of a bunch of, I would say, illegals. And they said, oh, they don't take girls like us. We should go down to the club down the street, the black club. Karma is beautiful. Karma is beautiful. And
that's the thing, but that's the thing with a lot of different races and stuff, bro. I be feeling like they will want us to benefit them, but then when we're no longer useful for their success, they try to toss us to the side, and then they try to come back for like help. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're niggas' first aid kits, right? When I need you, I'ma come bring you along with me. I'ma go through you. I'ma use what I gotta use from you, and I'm gonna put you back. That's how these motherfuckers be trying to treat black Americans, like first aid whenever they need help.
you know what's funny? I went by that club a couple days ago. It's empty. It's empty. Even though the racism applied to me, I still voted against all this shit. I voted against it. And guess what they did?
Right.
Voted to hurt me.
Coming from a Hispanic,
bro, that's because these people, bro, some of these people, you know what I'm saying, they don't know how to just stand firm for something. You get what I'm saying? They don't got that type of spirit to just want to, like, live by a code. You know, you get me? Like, in my heart, like, I just can't be a coon. Like, I just can't, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then it's like, for some people, they just don't have that type of, that dog in them, bro. They don't got that real nigga in them. Yeah, pause. But you get what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I mean?
No, Puerto Rican and Dominican or whatever, right? Hispanic people, they racist as fuck, bro. In my family, I'm the only one that got this texture hair. Like, I remember as a kid, like, I love my uncle, but he crazy. But I remember my uncle as a kid.
That nigga say he crazy. Hey, he said he threw that in there. He crazy. His uncle said some many shit. Watch this.
Kid telling me, oh, like, you got that peasy hair and shit like that. Because everybody in my family got that slick shit, that you know what I'm saying? So I'm always thinking, I'm like, all right, my hair peasy, my hair bad. And that's until I met my wife. And she taught me about, you know, hair textures. Now I'll be going down memory lane and shit. I'm like, damn. My family really used to be racist as shit.
This isn't surprising to me. The whole entire world is anti-black. And this is because of colorism. Mexico was colonized by white Spaniards. And the closer you were to whiteness, the better. So, I mean, I get it.
A lot of people don't understand when I say that Mexicans are culturally racist. Part of our culture is to frown upon dark-skinned people. It's been passed down to us by the Spaniards.
And then they come over to America. You know what I'm saying? Still, you know, having that cultural mindset, because it's pretty close for the American culture. It's pretty, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of that mindset of the lighter, the better, you know? It's pretty close to America. So they fit right on in. But there's some of them, you know, that got that dog in them, and they're not going for that. They won't stand on business. Like, they know the real.
Colonizers, but the people that conquered us, taught us that dark skin is inferior, light skin is superior.
Now, the next minority I want to discuss is the Asian American community. I already did a video on my second channel talking about the pick-me Asian epidemic, because a lot of them, they love that white validation of white gaze. But we do got to talk about the...
I'm cool with some Asian niggas. See, I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Cali, but when you go up in certain areas, bro, you just gonna be surrounded by different, like, races and ethnicities. So it's like, I can't be like, yo, I hate a certain group of people, because I done met amazing people from every race, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, I can't just be like, yo, these people are this, that, and that, even though I know it's a low percentage of people that's terrible, you know what I'm saying, from any race, you know?
Very much anti-blackness within the Asian community.
Why don't you like us black people? Non-American Asians always gave me the cold shoulder. American Asians were cool and I often hang out with them. Are they just not used to us?
Partially.
Sad to say, but I know that there's anti-blackness very much so in a lot of Asian American communities. And obviously, unfortunately, anti-blackness is global. And I think,
it's a very long historical answer.
Yeah.
Some of it has to do with not being used to it. Okay, so colonization happened throughout the whole world when white colonizers took over Asia, Africa, all the other continents. And with that came the belief of anti-blackness.
Boy, that white supremacy. Damn, man. Man, them niggas knew what they was doing. Fuck. That's the worst part, man. These niggas knew exactly what they were doing, man. Damn, man.
That was instilled upon all of these communities. Now, once those colonizations ended, you were left with this homogenized community where they don't know anyone who don't look like they're all white, all Asian, all South Asian, whatever it may be. And then all of a sudden you fast forward to having technology and Western media, because again, controlled by whiteness.
Yeah, we know what comes with the Western media, how they portray black people, you know what I'm saying, people of darker skin tone. We know what they do. We know the type of news stories they show. We know that if it comes to white person did this, black person did the exact same thing on the same day, they most likely gonna show the black person. I got any stats and statistics? No, I'm just talking shit. But the point is, we know what's going on, all right? We know what's going on.
Is pushing out this message of that black communities are gangsters, do this, they do that. Yeah. And then that media gets pushed out into the world in the form of movies and TV shows. And now you take this homogenized community who has learned anti-blackness through colonization and stuff like that, on top of the fact that it's then mixed with people who are learning about these races for the first time through fictionized television that is controlled by white media. And then you have this biased look. So when they meet black people for the first...
these are the type of Asian niggas I fuck with, bro. They know what they talking about. They know the game. You know what I'm saying? They know the game, bro. You feel me? Well, okay, hold on. I ain't gonna say I fuck with bro, because I don't know, bro. But the point is, like, he know what's up. He did his research. And I feel like that's mostly what it comes down to, right? I think a lot of people just don't think about American history. They don't research it no further than what they teach us in high school. You know? They gonna tell you, yeah, slavery was bad, ended this year, and then we had some little like redlining shit, and then we had some like war on drugs shit, and all that stuff was cool or whatever. But yeah, they gonna tell you that, but they're not gonna, break down step by step how everything led to the next. Thus, with that, it's always looked as if black people are just complaining about the past or living in the past. Well, it's like, no, nigga, y'all did something in the past. Y'all kept on doing shit decade by decade or whatever the fuck to stop our progress. What? Like, what you talking about? Y'all still be doing shit. So it's like, are we living in the past or are y'all just trying to deny reality? Like what's going on?
Time, they're having to reconcile what they have been essentially brainwashed into thinking versus then trying to figure out what that means when they meet you and they're like, but you're not any of these things.
This claim, unsupported by facts, is the result of a well-funded misinformation campaign scapegoating black people for anti-Asian violence. The president, who spread anti-Asian rhetoric that led to the increase in anti-Asian violence, not black. Robert Aaron Long, not black. The guy in New York City who attacked 7 Asian American women in one afternoon, not black. We are done listening to oppressors tell lies about the people whom they oppress. And while Asian Americans did experience the greatest % increase in hate...
Bro, black people get blamed for everything. Bro, that's what I'm learning. That's low-key what I'm learning. I feel like that's what I'm learning these past few months. Black people just blamed for everything, bro. I could see why we like my motherfuckers be hella mad or like, you know what I'm saying? Like if anyone, you know what I'm saying, has a reason to be mad at shit that's going on, it could be black people, bruh. We're always looked at as the villains for everything. We're the scapegoat of society, you know? So it's crazy, bruh. It's so crazy.
Hate crimes. Do you know who experienced the greatest increase in incidents of hate crime during that same period of time? Black people.
The anime community can be pretty racist. And
that's what I heard.
That's not just coming from like black cosplayers getting comments like, oh, this character isn't black. But even within the representations of black or darker skinned people in anime, for example, this.
Now that's crazy.
Whatever the fuck this is. This. The list goes on.
Now there was recently an incident that happened on TikTok where an Asian woman.
They're not gonna question a black anime character being portrayed as dumb, because that's how they think black people are. I think black people on average is dumb and stupid and all that other shit. So they're not gonna second guess that. But you know, that's what the media does. The media creates a narrative about something. It sticks to people and people spread that to other people. And then now you got, you know, present day.
Man, actually, she was mixed with white, so she was a mixed Asian woman, and she was discussing how whenever she goes to, you know, an Asian grocery store, she side-eyes the white people.
I really am a nice person, but I can't stop myself from giving snark to the white people at Asian grocery stores. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, I can't stop doing it. Like, I just side-eye every time I see you there. What are you doing here?
As a young black man, I understood her. It's the same sentiment that I say all the time. It's ghetto or it's cool until a white person does it. With us, you know, our rap music is always demonized. The way we dress is demonized. But then when they do it, it's trendy, it's cool. This is the same way a lot of Asians feel. Throughout history, they always made fun of them, saying, oh, they're eating cats and dogs, they're doing this and that. Now you want to go shop at their stores and eat like them. Okay, I understand you.
I ain't gonna lie. I definitely heard that shit growing up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front you like I ain't. I heard that shit growing up. I'm like, damn. I said, ain't no way. That's cap. I said, that gotta be cap.
Pain. But like expected, y'all.
Damn, just to think. I was getting told, you know, damn, that's crazy when you think about it, huh? Like I was just saying. These stereotypes and all these shit is spread from ear to ear. I was hearing that shit, but I was smart enough to know, like, why would these niggas just be eating cats and dogs? Like, that made no sense, you know? But, you know, that's how those, you know, those racist and bigoted thought process grows. You know, that's how it happens. It get told to you just enough times for you to remember it and store it just in case.
Some of the biggest Asian creators on TikTok came out and defended they white people.
I just saw this hideous video by this Asian American content creator who basically confessed that she side eyes and judges any non-Asian patrons when she goes to whatever version of Asian grocery store she visits. I find this content to be so freaking tone deaf and disgusting.
I can't tell if you were just joking, but you should.
Tone deaf and disgusting? All right, she's glazing. Tone deaf and disgusting is crazy.
Take this down immediately. The thing is, we all are foreigners in other people's spaces too, which means that we all experience feeling like a fish out of water.
Now, like I stated, I'm not Asian, and I feel where she was coming from. You know, seeing those other.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's like Jordans, everything, bro. If a black person did it first, it's ugly as shit. Don't do that. You don't want to grow up like them. But then when it starts getting incorporated into media and it starts getting produced by companies and advertised by companies that's not associated with black people, it starts to go up. We know what's up.
Creative videos kind of enraged me. I'm like, bruh, stop tap dancing for them folks, all right?
I stand with H Mart Girl. I stand with side-eyeing white people who come into Asian spaces after spending decades, i.e. my entire childhood, watching them make fun of my food. Some of the big Asian creators who are like piling onto that girl, they be married to white men. They got that white man by making themselves small, bringing him to dim sum, bringing him to the community center, bringing him to Chinese school.
I kind of roll my eyes even more at these.
But now you see, now people understand when other people be like, yo, you in a black space. You know what I'm saying? You trying to incorporate a black space. That's how people be feeling. You know, at least from all y'all cookouts, you invite to the cookout coon shit. No, nigga, you ain't invited to the cookout, bruh. There is no cookout. All right, eat at home.
creators because one of them has a white husband, the other one mostly dates white people, and the third one's unknown. So already, right at the bat, I'm like, okay, I don't know if you can speak on this issue because you are already a little bit biased, and I'm sure you want your husband's nature. 5 minutes of being stared at in a grocery store, it will never be oppressive to white people. I think that's the nuance that all these creators are missing. I don't know why they're acting in arms like this is the most oppressive thing that we as people of color could possibly do to white people in a grocery.
You are disgusting. How dare you acknowledge that white man like that? Huh. That's how the fuck they sound.
Grocery store. And to say that we have to be super accepting. I'm not saying that white people can't shop at H Mart. I'm just saying we don't need to.
Bitch, that is your colonizer. Have some respect.
Celebrate that they are willing to shop at H Mart. We don't need to celebrate that they're open-minded and want to try a new culture. They can just do that and exist, and we don't need to give them validation because that is the lowest bar for white pandering that I've ever seen.
Once all these minorities realize, bro, that no matter how much you cry, no matter how much you tap dance, no matter how much you bootlick, they'll never see you in the same light as them. Let's take example for our next community we're going to discuss, the Indian community or Southeast Asia.
Honestly, I feel like people gotta go through it to really fully understand it. Most people gotta go through it to fully understand, like, yo, these niggas really don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta have a first-hand experience. Unless they just play dumb, then that's different. But for most people that's like, y'all kind of overblowing it. They gotta experience it themselves. Like, oh shit, these niggas really are like racist as fuck. Like, hey yo, so.
Now, Indians living in America, dog, statistically, they are great. They make the most money, have the lowest crime rate, yet still in 2025, they face a lot of racism.
Indian racism has actually gone too far. And what if I told you it was coming from little kids in elementary schools? If you guys didn't know, I worked as a part-time coding teacher where I would go to different schools, host after-school programs, and teach kids how to code. Pretty sure the students assumed I was white or Mexican because they would always talk to me in Spanish and I would not understand it. I ended up telling them that I was Indian and I was actually born in India. Their first reaction was being surprised and they said, no way. Their second reaction was going on their laptop, searching up the Indian street food and showing it to me and asking me, is this the food in your country? Mister, did you eat this when you were in India? Their third reaction was going on the internet and playing that fucking, you know the song I'm talking about, right? And for the rest of the class, I lost their focus. I couldn't get them back together because they were just messing around.
Damn, bruh. Hopefully, I'm gonna listen more. I'm gonna say, hopefully he uses as an opportunity to, you know, say a little something to them. Because depending on how young they are, it's like, fuck, bro. It's like, yeah, it's something like you want to get that out of them, but they're so young until it's like, do they even fully understand what's going on? Like,
after calling the coordinator, they kept messing around and, you know, doing the same shit over and over.
I got hate crimed.
That shit kind of sad, especially when it doesn't get corrected. That shit's sad as fuck. Cause like, damn, you're getting groomed to just be another idiot. Like, damn.
And physically assaulted last night for being Indian, and I want to talk about it. I went to dinner with my friends last night. At the table sitting next to us were two couples that were absolutely wasted. When their food was delivered to them by the waiter, one of the girls knocked the food out of the waiter's hands, and words were being thrown around, which was crazy because there was not a single black person in sight. She then starts,
what the fuck? Nah. That's crazy. Like, what? You calling someone that's not even black an N-word is crazy, man. As an insult? Bro, obsessed.
Yelling at me, saying racist things about me being Indian, calling me the N-word. She walks up to me, punches me in the head twice, and then takes me by the hair, starts pulling my hair out of my scalp, holding me down. Every example of any person that looks like me.
What did you do? That's crazy. Maybe they broke it up. Sewer. Fuck it. Sewer. No. Press charges. That's what we doing now. We pressing charges on these niggas. Just the way they put a charge on us, we pressing charges. Yes, officer, I would like to make a report. Are you pressing charges? Yes, I am, actually. Can I have a case number, please? Yeah, we own that. Yeah.
Fighting back flooded my brain, and I was genuinely too afraid.
Yo, recording me?
No, I'm on live stream.
Don't record me, buddy.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right next to black people,
That's crazy.
Indians get the worst
That's crazy
racism
as
in my
fuck.
opinion. Most Indians have darker skin. I've seen Indians the same color as me or like even darker than me. So because
Nah, facts
anti-blackness is so global and colorism is global, the racism towards Indians is rampant. Now with this being the case, I feel like Indians and black people should be closer or tight-knit, but that's not the case.
So whether this is within the country of India, or whether this is when Indian people immigrate to any part of the world, whether it be on the African continent, in North America, South America, wherever. And again, I'm not saying every single Indian person, but I'm talking about Indian people generally. Our society, our culture, the belief systems that Indian people hold, etc. Indian people are extremely, extremely racist, especially towards black people.
So what's up with you? What's your name? Anand, can I see your ID or something? No, I mean, you can call the police or I can call the police. Can I see your ID? Yeah. Let me see your ID. Yeah. Take out your ID and I'll take out my ID. Let me take out your ID.
Hey, get the fuck out of my face, bruh. Stop playing with me. Hey, bruh. Get out of my face. Nigga, you not seeing my ID.
Let me take out my ID. Okay, let's, can you get my phone? No, let's call the police. Give me your phone, let's call the police. I'm in my own neighborhood where I live at, working in my neighborhood by my house, and I have this man asking me, do I live here? Yes. And what's your name? Dude. I'm going to start a civil lawsuit.
Man, oh man.
Right now, that's what I'm going to do. Absolutely.
Whoo, shit. I was on that one in. Whew.
Absolutely. You got to do it, man. But I want What's your name, man? Because I'm walking the neighborhood where I live at, and I'm getting harassed. No, wait. He's unnecessarily playing us.
But we took my car for the class.
Yes. Bring my phone. I don't have my phone. Get my phone.
Come with me and get the
I will. Get my phone.
Bro, you embarrassing her, bro. She trying to save you. She know you, bro. Hey, she know, bro, embarrassing. She like, come on, just come with me. Come with me. Man, bro. I know. Yeah, bro, lame.
Escape otherwise. Get my phone. Get my phone.
Come with me.
Yes. Get my phone now, please. You see this man right here? I'm gonna keep him a distance back. He's steady walking up on me like this. Y'all see this? Yep. I know that this is not your house. This not my house, but I live in this neighborhood. You don't got it. Listen, you don't live in this neighborhood. You don't know where I live
tell a
at,
nigga where you live.
You can't not tell me where I live at, and I'm not gonna pull out my ID and show you where I live at. I know you live right here.
Nigga, what the fuck you mean? He can't even. Hey, he can't even bear the thought of a black person living near him. He said, ain't no way. I thought I was making more money than that. Nah. He thought he was living a fast life. He thought, yo, I accomplished the American dream. He seen a black nigga across the street. He said, oh. Hey, babe, we the wrong house? It's so crazy, bro, how much people dislike black people. It's so crazy. Man, white supremacy did a number on y'all, man. Did a number on everybody. Like, the nigga that started that shit, he knew what he was doing, bro.
And I live in this neighborhood. You have a blessed day, sir. No, you have a blessed day, sir.
I want to out where you that bitch. You got me up.
Oh, it's in Cali?
Going into a party asking if you good. Bitch, you been staring at me with your fake ass eyelashes. I don't get out of my face.
She sound like she from Richmond or something. What?
Me with your fake ass eyelashes. I don't.
Damn. Close my eyes. You sound like somebody from Richmond. Yeah, nah. See, this is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Why are they even arguing?
I don't get out of my face.
Also, as of recently, Twitter had a new update. You can now see the country that these Twitter...
It should be the same person on IG. Indian racism is not... Y'all, we cannot allow this, y'all. We should not allow for Indian racism to exist on here. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, racism is like the comeback for, like, everything. It's crazy.
Accounts are from. And guess what? Some of the biggest / white supremacy pages were from non-white people.
MAGA is freaking out right now because Twitter, which prefers to identify as X, released this new feature in which you could actually see the country of origin of an account. And it's now being revealed that a lot of these MAGA accounts out there with hundreds of thousands of followers that have a big influence online are actually based in other countries. The way my jaw stayed in place. So I could literally go through like 1,000 of these accounts, but I'll show you just a few. Like this account, America First Verified. Well, turns out this account is based in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh?
How about America Man, based in Indonesia? What about MAGA Nadine over here? Oh, it's probably some dude based in Morocco.
Morocco?
Okay, Mary Tiles, Texas. You sure post a lot of pro-MAGA stuff
Russia?
online. Oh, wait, you're from Russia?
Damn, they got niggas in Russia hating on us too? Right.
Interesting. Like I said, I could keep going and going. Nigeria. This is a major account that always gets Elon Musk's attention. This is based in India. This Ivanka Trump fan account based in Nigeria. This big MAGA account is based in Papua New Guinea. This one's from Serbia. Ultra MAGA Trump 2028, Nigeria. Dark MAGA coin, Thailand. The MAGA Beacon, South Asia. MAGA Nation, Eastern Europe. Aaron Trump News.
Niggas that's not even in America in American business. Hating on niggas in America. You all the way in fucking Pakistan, Serbia, Russia, wherever the fuck, you nowhere near us. But you tweeting about the gun violence in Chicago. Okay, nigga.
Eastern Europe.
Like, these pages are really part of the propaganda of why a lot of people feel the way they feel about black people. And with me seeing these accounts from Nigeria, it's like, damn, even other black people hate on black Americans.
No one, and I mean no one does anti-blackness better than a black immigrant or like a black person from the Caribbean or a black person from Africa or wherever else in the world that doesn't like African Americans. No one. It's not even funny anymore. I'm legit concerned because they be the greatest coons. Like, they'll say the most out-of-pocket, outlandish stereotypes or negative things.
I definitely done heard some crazy shit from some of my African, you know what I'm saying? I definitely heard shit like, hold on, nigga. Like, yeah, I definitely had a few moments where I had to be like, hold on, bruh. Like, hey, like, what you mean by that? Like, it get like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
About African Americans, and I have to think to myself, where did this come from? Who told you this information? How do you know this?
The white man. You know what I'm saying? White supremacy told them. The media companies showed them. X showed them. YouTube showed them. That's what's showing them. Social media. A lot of these people only interact with black people on social media, bruh. And the person they're interacting with is a video of someone they don't know, and they're commenting, black fatigue. It's all from the media, bruh. That's the craziest part. Cause they would know. Cause if it be in the media so much that they ignore every positive encounter they ever had with a black person, because they seen a video of a nigga in Nebraska, you know, jumping someone. It is what it is, bruh. It is what it is.
And it's even crazy because sometimes you'll find people that haven't even been to America, has never encountered an African American in their lives saying these things. And it's crazy because the way they talk about African Americans, you think African Americans are the furthest demographic from them, right? Put a black immigrant that can't stand African Americans on the phone and you'll be talking to a nationalist. Oh, they're lazy. Oh, they're thieves. This is what they do. They're criminals. This is what white people say about you.
I feel like it's the media's fault. The way they portray Africa, you know what I'm saying, in teepees and huts, that's how we see Africans. And then the way they see black Americans is violence, gangs. So it's already a disconnect.
African immigrants.
They did hella shit, bro. They did hella shit. And that's crazy because it really is a system, bro. Like, it really is a whole system to keep the world spinning, to keep the narrative going. Black people bad. Black people bad. The darker the skin, the worse. The closer you are to white, the better. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's just like, the only time the machine or the system stops working is when niggas take a stand. When niggas disrupt it. When people disrupt the system. That's the thing. The system gonna keep on working as long as niggas just keep playing a role that they want you to play. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You get to choose your role, but they're gonna pick your role, and either you choose to stay in it or you come to the dark side.
Do not view racism the same way as black Americans because we were looking at it from two completely different perspectives. Africans grew up in majority black nations, with black culture, black leadership, and black everything being the norm on a day-to-day basis. It's not the core part of their identity because everyone is majority black when they look around. Black is the default. So off rip, they are not looking at things through a racial lens. But black people in America look at everything through a racial lens because we are the minority in a country that was built off of our oppression. And the entire...
Damn, yeah, she ain't lying too, because I feel like that's why I battle between, yo, if you saying racist shit in 2025, you're a bitch ass nigga. And another one of, yo, it's just an opportunity for me to educate. It's just an opportunity for me to give some black American history and for them and give them an opportunity to, you know, to understand. Because I like having conversations like that of like, you know, this happened because it is. And these people put all these things in place so that another group of people weren't able to do this. And it's like, this is how, if you don't give that person a loan for a house, they're not able to have that foundation of building generational wealth. Therefore, they're going to be, it's like, I like having those conversations with people whenever I can because I'm still learning, but I also like to give, like to educate too.
System was designed not only to exclude us, but to capitalize off of that exclusion. So systemic oppression is the struggle that black Americans are dealing with on the home front. Struggles that people are dealing with in Africa are due to a failing or underdeveloped system. Poverty, corruption, lack of opportunity, economic instability, which is really the legacy of colonialism and neocolonialism. So in their minds, they see America as having a functioning system. They see America as full of opportunity compared to back in Africa. So they come here and they focus.
They see America as like the American dream, you know, like that's the pinnacle. And it's like, it's crazy because they sell so many groups of people different dreams that they never have to cash in on them. It's crazy. It's crazy.
On individual advancement, where black Americans see the system as being historically and currently rigged against us. We are not immigrants. We are people from whom system was explicitly built to oppose.
That's it for this video, man. If you are a minority, drop your thoughts down below in the comment section.
Man, how I feel about it, bro? I definitely think this country has to acknowledge the things that they did to my people. I'm not gonna lie, they got to, bro. It's starting to become a point in which some shit gonna change. I can feel it. Bro. Some shit really gonna change, bro. Or it's gonna be a make and break. This is gonna be a make and break for how this country goes. They gotta acknowledge this shit, bro. They gotta right their wrongs. They never did. They've been righting everybody else's wrongs that he did to everybody else, except black people, the foundation of this shit. So, man, it's crazy, bro. Shit, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm trying to learn something. I'm gone. Peace.